Okay. Hi. Please give me your name, your major, and where you're from.
My name is TK Smith. I am from Waterloo, Iowa, and I am a first year American Studies master's student.
Awesome. Thank you. Okay. So, what does masculinity mean to you?
Masculinity to me is a social construct that uh, sets a bunch of rules and stipulations for what it means to be a man and how to carry yourself out in our society. It's very limiting and detrimental to self expression, but it's also very comfortable. And I feel like I've been socialized to be more comfortable with masculine men or the parallel feminine women. And to really look for those even in people who don't necessarily identify with those terms.
What does it mean to be a black man to you?
Um, that's a difficult question. I feel like that's an identity that I claim. Uh, that's a difficult question. And then I think it has to be claimed. You can't just be a black man. It's something that you have to live because you are coming from a marginalized group. You are living in a country that's not necessarily made for you, but made by you. So it's a very interesting thing to be that I think is, again, constructed by a lot of other that I think is constructed by a lot of other spaces, not necessarily ourselves. This hashtag carefree black boys, I feel like is very revolutionary for us as black men because it's the first time that society constructs us as something without problems, something without aggression, something without being sexualized. You know, it's humanizing. It's very humanizing. So to be a black man, I think, is to take up the charge of race in America and also sexuality in America.
Okay. So, to touch on that sexuality portion, what does it mean to be a gay black male in America?
I feel like that's also a very difficult question that I'm gonna try to give a good answer to in this limited amount of time. But again, the same, picking up like the torch of the work you have to do in your communities. It has to be claimed proudly. Uh, but the gay aspect of it is so multi-layered because that's just another fraction of yourself that is still being held to white standards. Living as another marginalized group. It's a marginalized group that I think is very misunderstood, but also
Hey, congrats. That's what's up, Alex. Going to Kansas City. All right.